What?
The Karma and the Ezreal, there's going to be a lot of harassment, but here's Speaker, level 3, looking for the gank.
Aggression can cost you as Speaker comes up towards the top lane. Rascal trying to trade onto Broken Blade, but Broken Blade almost wins the 1v1, has to flash away. Speaker now jumps forward and swipes away the bear. First blood TSM.
Doesn't belong to him anymore, and so he has to try and steal enemy camps on the enemy top side. So beautifully done from Flip to try and build. He doesn't have that pressure in the lanes. He has a zillion in mid and a Renekton up top that's just getting bullied.
He's looking down towards the bottom lane right now. Spear doesn't land as Ruler flashes away from it. Speaker trying to do what he can on the map. One of the youngest players at Worlds. The last embrace connects and Ruler has been caught out here. Speaker dives forward. His second kill of the game. First Worlds Group's appearance, he's doing a pretty strong job, but he's being caught out just a little bit here. Loathing Lullaby coming in, Biofrost looking for the charm. There's the Dawning Shadow as well. Showstopper going to bring Speaker back, but he's got the Chrono Shift on and he's going to come straight back to life. And now Clint is caught out of position as Broken Blade closes in the True Shot Barrage, rattles through, Bjergsen goes low, but now BDD is the secondary target. Life coming in to help out. Rascal can dive bomb in the storm, bring up a Biofrost, dancing around Broken Blade as much as he can. The Facebreaker is going to pull them back. Biofrost has to use the grand entrance to have a grand exit.
For them to do. They were not expecting Biofrost to already be here on the Rakan, so he comes in to help assist Speaker. The Senna ultimate comes in as well, and then the Bjergsen ultimate too stops that execute from coming through. This forces Clint to disengage, and this is where Broken Blade sees his opportunity. Now Life does join the fray, locks up Broken Blade, and they think at this point we can keep going, but Bjergsen has no health, he has no mana. Speaker's not in a position to continue the fight either.
Performance than we saw against Fnatic in the early game. He really struggled in that matchup, but here he's been able to be in the right place at the right time as Doublelift is the target. Clint coming in as well. Doublelift uses the Curse of the Black Isles just to get under. Rascal has that hodgepodge of items that we often see on the Volley Bear, but Speaker comes up towards him. Rascal with the stun on Broken Blade. Fight, but Speaker's actually stayed up here, and now the TP comes in from Bjergsen. Rascal's going to have to try and run, gets down on all fours, and jogs his way away.
But so the problem with this is now you concede so much in the mid lane. Like that TP investment gets you absolutely nothing, and actually, I feel like Genji, yeah, here we go. I felt like they could have gone harder on this, and they're going for the dive.
Swellseed doesn't quite connect. Biofrost trying to get away, has to use the flash.
The next Rift Herald. Now Rascal has found Broken Blade.
BDD is on his way down and has the Ghost. Could pop it if he thinks Broken Blade overextends. There's the Dominus. A slice and dice is going in, and now Rascal running up the river to the help of BDD. The showstopper available here for BDD and Broken Blade. We have seen him outplay a 2v1 before, and the rest of his team is on the way to try and help out. The showstopper brings it back underneath the tower. The the Chrono Shift just in time. Broken Blade survives. Rascal has to flash away, and that bomb is ticking on his head. Doesn't quite take him, but the Dawning Shadow from downtown. Doublelift gets his first of the game, and Speaker is looking for a little bit more as he lands the spear, looking for the pounce to dive in onto BDD, but will not go for it. Ruler, though, flashing in the top lane. Oh, gold lead right now. We'll have another look at this Axe replay. The Stormbringer comes out, and as you say, I think Broken Blade's dead, but the Colder Meek into flash from Bjergsen is just enough.
And I love the fact that TSM commits to the dive here as well. Good ultimate from Doublelift to get into a position where he can land that execute, and then Speaker's like, okay, I've got to zone him away. I don't the bonus stat.
We'll find out as Rascal gets caught in the bottom lane. We'll wait for production to get back to us, Vedius. Rascal trying to win this 2v1. It's going to be a 3v1 shortly as Broken Blade will join. Rascal, no flash, lands the stun on Biofrost, does have the Stormbringer. He's going to try and jump away to the safety of the tower. The Speaker will not dive the bear today.
Like, that is, yeah. Maybe I don't play center enough, maybe I'm wrong, but that feels like quite a late 20 stacks.
Does to me as well as the quickness comes in. Life here to help out Rascal, and Speaker dives in. Rascal already dead. The tanking from TSM is sublime. Biofrost able to walk out. The Loathing Lullaby will not be used as Ruler dives forward. Oh, Speaker so low, just about able to survive. Gonna get swept away. Broken Blade has moved himself into the mid lane. Does still have the TP if he needs to get to a fight with any urgency, but for the moment, Speaker is the one being forced away. BDG going in with the showstopper. TP comes in, and look at the last embrace. Look at the Dawning Shadow. Look at the damage from TSM. Life and Cleared immediately have to disengage as BDD now runs back to the rest of his team. There's a flank potential here for Rascal, but you're flanking all 5 members. All you're doing is catching yourself out. He has to run away. Gets down on all 4s and runs through the river. That was a great fight for TSM as BDD overstepped.
Now, what has been used? Well, a lot of ultimates are gone. Broken Blade ultimate's gone, BDD ultimate gone, but there's still Bjergsen ulti, and there's also still Klid's ulti. So both these teams are looking for a fight. Flash in from Broken Blade.
And you can see Ruler immediately has to flash away. He knows if he is stunned up, he is caught up.
But TSM are kind of being danced around from 2 different sides right now. They're afraid of the Rascal collapse, but they're also getting poked out by Ruler. Meanwhile, Klid has gone back to base. He's now back in the fray, and if he lands his ultimate, here it comes.
Got the Looting Lullaby, and Double Lift is the target. They dive in on him. Broken Blade has to dance himself away, but now Double Lift is caught up in the midst of Genji, and he will get taken out. Genji get 1. Rascal still chasing Biofrost away.
Couldn't commit to a plan. They couldn't commit to a fight, and then this ends up happening. Klid's able to rejoin the fight. He gets the ultimate off, and then Genji is ready to recommit and re-engage.
It's also a major issue with the Chrono Shift, is if you're using it while the enemy team dives, a flying hoot about any of this. Bjergsen coming in with the TP as well, does have the Chrono Shift back up. BDD's going to stop at Biofrost back. Bjergsen almost taking out, has to use the Chrono Shift on himself. And once again, look at this, wherever TSM, they can't get there in time. Bjergsen dive bombed in with the Stormbringer, and BDD punches him to death. The Zillions down Biofrost, and next on the menu is the Mystic Shot finds its mark. Double Lift trying to dance around as much as he can, but it's a double for Ruler, and Genji have broken this game wide open.
TSM tried to force a play onto the top side of the map. BDT was the target that they went for, and it did not come through. Speak is going to be executed on the hands of Klid in his ultimate.
Who was there then, and once again he is taking it to G2 with fights like this.
So we're seeing the second half of this fight, and you'll notice that Bjergsen's ultimate gets popped extremely early. It was TSM that tried to instigate the engage, but it was such a good ultimate from BDD as well to use it.
TSM need. However, Klid, aware and awake to the danger, puts the sleep onto the Rakan. And watch out, Eep Biofrost, as you have to dance across the wall to get yourself to safety. Meanwhile, the middle inhibitor tower goes down. Broken Blade on the menu for Ruler. He's on a killing spree now. 3-1-3 on this Ezreal. And the True Shot Barrage rattles across Biofrost. Flash forward, Mystic Shot. Doesn't quite connect, but that's an inhibitor down in the mid lane. And next up are these Nexus towers. TSM retreated to their base, and Genji are just taking everything they can in a heartbeat. Bjergsen trying to clear out the wave, hits the quickness from Biofrost, gets onto Ruler, but Ruler uses the QSS to get away, and Double Lift is dumped into the team. And now with the towers disabled, Ruler and Co can just sweep them away. The Nexus, the target, Speaker forced back to the fountain, and Ruler's playing with his food now. Biofrost chased away by the Ezreal. Bjergsen and Speaker back on the base, and Ruler are going to go 2-0 up in their group.
大家好，欢迎来到我们的赛后采访，我是洛欣。在这里，我们要恭喜根据获得了本场比赛的胜利。我们有请到的是中单选手 BDD， 你好，请跟大家打个招呼吧。
안녕하세요。
好，非常简短的一声问候啊。其实今天可以看到这局呢，也算是比较安稳的拿下来了。那想问一问，你选出了中单万豪，其实这个英雄如果说走中路的话，一般呢会因为游走啊而导致自己被压到，但是你今天反而压到了对面，为什么可以这样做到？
세트를 꺼내보셨는데 미드 세트로 얘기하면 로밍을 많이 해야 되는 챔프인데요. 오늘 CS를 많이 먹는 그런 이유가 뭔지 여쭤볼게요.
네, 일단은 저는 상황 나올 때마다 다르게 플레이하는 편이고 이번 판은 뭐 다른 라인 가서 이득 볼 게 없다고 생각해가지고 그렇게 미드에서 계속 있었던 것 같아요.
我是根据情况去判断自己的打法的。今天发现我们在其他线上就是捞不到好处的话，就会一直集中在自己的线上去。
好，所以说就今天就注重中路的一个对线，给到对面压力。那我们可以看到啊，莉莉娅在今天呢也是你们使用出来了。这个 个英雄其实在季后赛 LCK 的胜率是非常高的，但是现在大家都非常争议莉莉娅这个英雄这个点。那你觉得他还是一个 T1 级别的英雄吗？
릴리아가 LCK에서 그 승률이 엄청 높은데 릴리아가 아직도 티어 1이라고 생각하시나요?
네, 릴리아는 일단 네, 아직도 엄청 좋다고 생각하고 일단 상대로 만났을 때 진짜 너무 짜증나고 그런 챔피언이기도 하고 저희 팀으로도 너무 좋아서 항상 좋은 챔피언인 것 같아요.
我还是觉得这个英雄是比较好的，因为这个英雄只要在我们对面出现的话，是会很烦人，觉得很麻烦的一个英雄，所以还是觉得这个英雄是比较好的一个英雄。
那甚至说我们现在也还有观众说到是只有 LCK 感觉能够打出莉莉娅的效果，那你是怎么认为、怎么看这个问题的呢？
지금 LCK만 릴리아 잘할 수 있다 이런 평가를 받고 있는데 어떻게 생각하시나요?
뭐 그렇게 생각은 안 해봤고 다 그냥 그날 컨디션 따라서 갈리는 것 같아요.
其实我本人是没有这样想过的，就是看当天的状态怎么样来决定吧。
那这两天呢，可以看到你拿出来的英雄啊，卢香和今天拿出来的色提都是在 LCK 比较少用到的。那甚至你自己比较擅长的沙皇呢，会比较容易被 ban 掉嘛。所以在这个版本，你打中路在选择英雄的时候，会不会觉得有点使不上劲的感觉？
어제 오늘도 BDD 선수가 꺼내보신 챔프들 LCK에서 잘 안 했던 챔프인 것 같은데 혹시 지금 메타에 잘 맞는지 혹시 경계되는지 그 받았는지 여쭤볼게요.
네, 일단은 미드 챔프만 보기엔 좀 그렇고 다른 라인까지 다 결합해서 뽑는 거기 때문에 그런 상황이 나오면 뽑는 것 같아요, 그냥.
其实我们的 BP 的话，我的中路英雄也是配合着其他路的几个英雄一起去选择的，还是看我们自己的 BP 吧。
看起来的话呢，还是有一个很多体系可以转换的。那最后一个问题要问到，就是你们要下一场要对决的 Fnatic 其实也是本组出现的热门的另一支队伍嘛？那你们有没有信心在第一轮可以3-0拿下他们呢？
다음 경기 푸나틱이랑 만나게 되는데 푸나틱도 지금 올라간 확률이 엄청 높잖아요. 그래서 자신 있는지 여쭤볼게요.
네, 일단 어떤 팀이랑 붙든 자신감이 있을 것 같고 단판제기 때문에 뱀픽이 많이 중요할 것 같아서 그런 쪽으로 많이 준비할 것 같아요.
其实我们是很有自信去打赢 Fnatic 的，因为BO1 的这个赛制的话 ，BP 比较重要，所以我们会根据这一点去好好准备。
好的，我们也感谢 BDD 选手来到我们的赛后采访，谢谢。
谢谢。